All right, here we go. Okay. I think we got something going here. Yeah. All right, cool. All right. Okay, sorry about that. For some reason it wasn't working properly. Now it is. Okay. I think we're okay. So you guys let me know. Is this okay now? Are we okay? I want to be sure that we're okay. I swear this thing gives me Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde kind of vibes. All right. Yes? Okay, perfect. All right. Sorry for the delay. I do apologize. Um, Sorry for the delay. Again, apologies. All right. Well, let's get going here. I think that's still on the docket here for today. Let's do it. Okay. All right, let's do it. Okay. Okay, let's get started for today. Welcome back to Tuesday. Hopefully, you had a nice weekend. All right. So today, we're going to get into more of Chapter 6 here. So, my goal here for today is, even though we're starting a little bit late here today, my goal here for today is to go ahead and get done here with a couple of sections from Chapter 6. Okay, so hopefully we'll get done with Section 6.2 and 6.3 here for today. All right, so that's what's on the agenda here for now. All right, again, the just as a friendly reminder here, remember that chapters 4 and 5, the test has been posted. Okay, remember that is going to be due next, not next, this Friday, I should say. This Friday is when that test is due, so be sure to finish it by then. All right, don't forget to try the practice test beforehand, so that way you can, again, get yourself caught up with any material and get to know how the questions will work. Again, the questions that'll be on the practice exam will be exactly the type of questions that you'll see on the real one. So it should give you plenty of practice and plenty of time of which to do it. All right. Um, are there any questions, by the way, regarding the test or anything of the like? Really should probably ask that first because, you know, any questions at all? Again, if you don't have questions, please say no in the chat because then I'll know to move on, okay? So I do need you to say no in the chat if you don't have any questions. So, all right. No? Okay. All right. Well, let's go ahead and move on here for today. All right, so today we're going to go ahead and start here with section 6.2. Today we're going to talk about percents and fractions. So last time we talked about the basics of percentages, all right? And so today we're going to expand on those basics here. We're going to now express percentages as fractions and fractions as percentages and basically find a percentage equivalent and pretty much reiterate what in this section here, reiterate what we discussed here last time. Now, let's talk about the first part here. It says writing a percent as a fraction. Well, you just write p over 100. So if you have, say, let's take a look here. If you have, say, 73%, for example, let's say you have 73%. 73% can be represented as 73 over 100. Okay, so 73 over 100 there, no problem. Simple enough, there it is. All right. Now, one of the things that we talked about in the last chapter is we could take proportions and put them down to their lowest terms. Okay, again, just like any fraction, we can reduce it down to its final terms there, and then basically that will be an equivalent expression. So if we took a look here and we said, all right, let's convert these percentages, into fractions and then reduce it down. Well then, let's go ahead and see what we're working with here. Okay, so let's look at this first one here. Let's look at 25%. Now, 25% can be written as, according to what we have up top here, as 25 over 100. Now we just have to be able to divide by something on the numerator and denominator, all right? And then we'll be able to reduce this fraction down to its lowest terms. Is there a number in common between 25 and 100 that we can divide by? So is there a number in common between 25 and 100 that we can divide by? All right. So here we get 25 divided by 5. That's going to be 5. 100 divided by 5, that's 20. Can we reduce this further? Yes or no? Does 5 over 20 reduce? Yes? What can we divide by then? What can we divide by then if we have 5 over 20? Divide by 5. Perfect. So here you have 5 divided by 5, which is 1. 20 divided by 5, which is 4. So our final answer here is going to be 1/4, which reflects 25%. Okay, cool. Let's try another one here. Let's try this next one here, 150%. Now remember that you can express this as a fraction in lowest terms or a mixed number. Now you could have a mixed number here. Mixed numbers only apply if you have above 100%. So let's put a note here. Note, mixed numbers apply if you have above 100%. In this case here, one of the keys to getting the proper mixed number here in this instance is to basically take away 100% or whatever the whole number part here and then leave the rest of the percentage left over. Meaning to say, if you have 150%, just take away like 1 for 100% or 2 for 200%, whatever the case may be. So we'll go ahead and put that as a key here in this case. So key, take away the hundreds spot and leave the rest to reduce. So what does that mean here in this case? That essentially means, well, my chat wasn't in the way, then maybe it, let me see if I can change that up here. Sorry about that. Okay. All right. So take away the 100 spot and leave the rest to reduce. So what we can do here is we have 150%. We can take away the 1. So the 1 will be kind of our big number here. And we're just going to reduce 50 over 100. Okay, because this is essentially, if you want to kind of think of it this way, this is 100% plus the 50%. So the 100% I'm just going to leave alone, that's 1. 50 is what I'm going to actually look at here and take a fraction of. And if you do this out here, you'll get 1.5. 50 over 100 you can divide by 50 on the numerator and denominator here appropriately. Okay? All right. Well, let's have you guys give it a try. Okay? I want you to try 2 of these here in particular. All right? And then tell me what you get for your answer. So, I want you to try letter B. I want you to try letter E. So, let's take a minute or two. Let's try letter B and let's try letter E. Okay? All right, so let's give it a go. Once you have an answer there, post it in the chat. Okay, has anybody got an answer for me here? All right, let's look at letter B. All right, letter B here. Let's take a look at letter B here. Letter B says 48%. All right, so here we're going to go ahead and put 48 over 100. Okay, what can we divide by here on the numerator and denominator?